What if I told you that two narrow waterways in the Middle East control trillions of dollars, decide the price of oil, shake stock markets, and can affect the life of almost every person on Earth? Every day, massive oil tankers pass through two dangerous choke points, the Strait of Hormuz and Bab al-Mandab. If one of them closes, the global economy could enter chaos within days. This is the hidden power of geography in the modern world. In today's video, we will uncover why the Strait of Hormuz is considered the most dangerous energy route on Earth, why Bab al-Mandab is becoming one of the world's most strategic waterways, how global powers compete to control these regions, and why geography still controls economics. Even in the age of technology, because despite satellites, AI, and global finance, the world still depends on a few narrow passages on the map. The Strait of Hormuz lies between Iran and Oman. At first glance, it looks small, but economically, it is one of the most important locations on the planet. Around 20% of global oil consumption passes through this narrow corridor. Think about that for a moment. 1 out of every 5 barrels of oil in the world travels through Hormuz. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, UAE, Qatar depend heavily on this route to export energy to the world. And the biggest customers? China, India, Japan, South Korea, and Europe. This means a crisis in Hormuz is not just a regional problem, it becomes a global economic emergency. Whenever tensions rise between Iran and the United States, the world immediately watches Hormuz. Why? Because even the threat of closure can push oil prices sharply higher. Markets panic. Shipping insurance costs explode. Global trade slows down. And if the strait were actually blocked, oil prices could skyrocket within hours. Inflation would rise globally. Transportation costs would increase. Factories would suffer. And financial markets could crash. This is how geography controls economics. Not through theories, but through physical reality. Now let's move to another critical passage, Bab al-Mandab. Its name literally means the Gate of Tears, and historically, that name fits perfectly. Bab al-Mandab connects the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden and ultimately the Indian Ocean. This route is essential because it connects Asia to Europe through the Suez Canal. Without it, ships must travel around Africa. That adds thousands of kilometers, massive fuel costs, shipping delays, and economic pressure worldwide. In recent years, global attention toward Bab al-Mandab has increased dramatically. Why? Because modern economies depend on fast shipping. Everything from oil, electronics, food, cars, industrial materials moves through maritime trade routes. And Bab al-Mandab has become one of the world's most sensitive trade arteries. Any instability there affects shipping companies, global supply chains, inflation, and energy markets. This is why major powers maintain military presence near the region. The United States, China, European powers, regional actors. Everyone understands the same reality: control the route, and you influence global trade. Many people believe technology changed everything, but geography still matters. A lot. Mountains shape wars, oceans shape empires, and choke points shape economies. That is why countries invest billions into naval power, strategic ports, pipelines, military alliances, because controlling movement means controlling influence. And the world economy is built on movement. Movement of oil goods, energy, information, and trade. The Strait of Hormuz and Bab al-Mandab are more than waterways. They are pressure points of the modern world. Tiny locations on the map with enormous global consequences. And as geopolitical tensions continue rising, these choke points may become even more important in the future. Because in the end, geography is not just about maps. It is about power. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because on this channel, we explore the hidden realities behind global politics, economics, and power. See you in the next video.